Hello, I'm Valerie Marchand. Welcome to Eastlink Magazine. This week we're coming to you from Lux Food and Spirits above Spring Garden Road. Coming up on this edition. On our cover story this week, we meet Bess James, a young jazz singer who has been warming up the nights here. Dale Moses is a local author who has tapped into a virtual world and real fandom. On this edition, Dale guides us through Second Life, his particular piece of virtual real estate. And in sports, Steve McLean looks back at the highs and lows of the Halifax Moosehead season. And first, it once was thought that computers would make books obsolete, but that hasn't happened. You're about to meet a local author who is making innovative use of the internet to publish his work. Here is Barb Anderson.
A book trailer? Welcome to the world of the online novel. Dale Moses is a self-described web monkey with a spooky family legend about his namesake who died when very young.
When I was born, my mother was only 18. She basically, kind of in a nutshell, she started seeing things. And for the very first time, she was going to check on me in my crib, and she swears that there was, when she walked in the room, there was a gentleman standing at the crib who was all dressed in black, and she said that the top half of him floated above the bottom half, and he was looking in the crib at me. Well, he said something to the effect of, "Baby Dale wants somebody to play with."
Dale had a few visitations himself, and friends encouraged him to write the story, which he did, publishing online 1 page a day.
And then I started getting emails from all over the world, saying, like from Egypt and everywhere. When I put it on the web, people were saying, "Why don't you write a novel about this?" Well, about what? Having, spooky dreams? Something that my mom told me. So I kind of thought, well, I can't really do that. There's not enough content there. But somebody said, well, why don't you embellish? Make it like it was going to be a movie, or do like Stephen King, take this little tiny bit of information and expand it into something made for Hollywood. So I started writing, and just out of curiosity, I posted it up to see what people thought. Well, after page 9, I was getting fan mail.
Before long, He Still Watches had a home in Second Life.
I was looking around there one day, and I noticed that, I thought, hey, this is kind of cool. I want to make a T-shirt that has my logo on it for the book. And I noticed that so I went looking for how-to guides. Well, I found a gentleman there that actually, he's in the UK, and he actually publishes how-to books. So I saw one on how to make T-shirts and how to make clothing and that, so I made him a deal. I said, hey, how about if I trade you some advertising for the books on how to do this stuff? Well, he started reading my book, and he came to me a couple of days later, and he says, I absolutely love the concept that you're doing here. So he says, I'd like to publish this and make it available in Second Life. And wow, I never really thought of that before. Each and every page has a little clickable ad on the bottom where you can click on it, and it'll take you right to their webpage.
Dale is selling banner ads to real and virtual businesses for his Virtual Life publication and making real-life dollars.
I know it's kind of a strange concept, but there's a way that when you go to an ad, for example, this ad right here, this is the gentleman that's doing the publishing. If you click on that ad, it'll actually bring up a map of Second Life, and you can teleport right into Second Life to his shop. So now we're starting to sell ads to real life businesses in the real world and Second Life businesses, virtual businesses. It's kind of a new way of advertising. So in Second Life, I actually sell the ads. People pay the Linden dollars, which I can convert into real American dollars, which then converts down to Canadian and into my bank account. So yes, it's actually can make a fairly good living off of this.
Second Life has 4.5 million residents and is growing every day. The number of residents with a positive monthly cash flow rose over 25% in March. The way Dale is providing an advertising platform for real and virtual businesses in He Still Watches has others watching.
This whole book is actually creating a bit of a stir in Second Life because it's an absolutely new way of publishing. There was publishing available in Second Life, not like this. This has taken it to a whole new level, and it's really getting a lot of interest.
Dale's plan is to publish a regular book, a real hard copy, hold in your handbook when he finishes the online edition.
It's going to be at least another year before I'm ready to start the second draft. Second draft will then go to publisher and will actually be, you can read it online. You can read the first draft online. The second draft will be in the actual stores, and movie deal.
But before then, he has many pages to go with the potential of podcasting. Stephen King, eat your heart out. In Lower Sackville, I'm Barb Anderson for Eastlink Magazine.